getting ready to start this game, and the Eagles they're waiting for the whistle. And here we go. The game is on. Hanson sends the ball back up over to Connors, to Tanner Connors. It's now into the defensive end of Northeastern Clinton, but it's picked up by Chase Ross. Ross goes to the outside, gets it onto the foot of Duso. Duso has some space at midfield, finds the feet of Tyler Gay. Gay has the ball taken away. Now it's picked up by Hanson, but defended well by Chase Ross. He pushes it back. Ball goes to the center of the field. It goes off of Ben Dickerson. Dickerson cannot control it. Now comes the ball is simple to the feet of Reed LaValle. LaValle is being challenged by Connors. The ball goes back into the feet of Lucas Bedard. Bedard sends a booming kick trying to get over the defense. It's off the defense. Coming off the line is Stevens, and starting in net tonight is Mr. Stevens. It is going to be Zane Stevens for the Eagles, and he comes off the line. He'll work his way to the 18. A high punt, short about 10 yards of midfield. Up in the air was Samuel Bolson. He knocks it on the ground to Ryan O'Donnell, and now it goes into the defensive end of Northeastern. It's Hanson trying to work his way down, but defended well by Duso. He sends the ball toward midfield. It goes off the head of LaBarge, the sophomore for Chazy, far sideline. Patrick Dwyer will take the throw in. It goes actually off of Chazy. So it's Lucas Duso at midfield, gets the ball into Reed LaValle. LaValle turns, cuts up the field, has it knocked away, recovers, gives the ball back. It goes on to the feet of Ross. Ross sends the ball to the 18. It goes off of the defense of Joey D'Andarza. So it goes off the end line. So the first corner kick of the game will go to the Cougars. They're going from right to left, far post. It is Tyler Gay. He will go to set up for this corner kick. We're early on at the George Brendler Field, and we have Tyler Gay for the corner kick early on, 38-minute mark. Gay sends the ball up. This is a nice shot inside the box. It goes off of Ross and deflects out. Now kicked out toward midfield, hustling back for Northeastern. It's Hunter LaValle. He gets there. He will now send the ball to the center of the field. It goes on to Lucas Bedard's foot. Bedard has it taken away by Connors. Tanner Connors working his way up with some nice speed. Defended well by Ross. Ross does a nice slide tackle, gets the ball, comes to the near sideline, and a one-timer onto the feet of Ankill. Ankill turns, keeps it simple, gets it onto the feet of Reed LaValle. LaValle sends a through ball. Here's a chance for the Cougars, and defended well by Peter LaBarge as Ryan O'Donnell was trying to break in, and a good defensive play by Chazy. Ball at midfield, controlled by the Cougars. And it's Ross. Ross is being challenged by Hanson. Ross gets the ball up over to LaValle. LaValle, keeps it to himself. Now he has some speed, splits the defense. He's working his way to the 18. Now goes to the outside to Luke Anktil. Anktil goes across the field. Nobody there for Northeastern. Hustling back for Chazy is Patrick Dwyer. And Dwyer sends the ball up. It goes off of a Northeastern defender. And it will be a throw-in for Chazy. So the plays kind of slowed down a little bit. Colby Drake on the far side will take the throw in for Chazy. Drake, ball comes in. It is battled by Dickerson and by, I don't get the number over there, by the defense of Northeastern. And it's on Lucas Bedard's foot. He pops it up high in the air off the head of Hanson. Or now goes to DJ Gagno. Gagno now heads it down to Hanson. Back to Gagno. Gagno in the offensive zone, working his way up, sends a long kick out toward the net, and that will not be a problem for Bolson. John Bolson grabs the ball, nice punt into Chazy territory. It goes off the head of Luke Ankto high in the air, and the ball is headed to the feet of Connors. Tanner Connors now sends the ball forward, up over to Hanson. Hanson goes to the outside, trying to find the streak in Luke Mosier. Mosier trying to cut his way in. It's Mosier being defended well by Supranaut. And Mosier takes it off of Supranaut, goes off of the end line. So the Eagles will have their first corner kick of the game. We're at 35-28. We have no score on the George Brendler Field. This game is a makeup game from Saturday, which was canceled due to weather. Thunderstorms were in the area, and it was a good call. It's a beautiful night here at the George Brendler Field in Chazy. Connors chips the ball at nice speed inside the net, and it just goes over the top, and it will be a goal kick for the Cougars. That ball was floating nicely, but Bolson was ready if he needed to be, but it goes off the end line on top of the net, so a goal kick for the Cougars.
Start by the goalie, okay? No, not you, Luke, Ben.
So no shots on net in the first 5 minutes of the game. Each team has a corner kick. And it is Bedard. Nice goal kick goes off of the head of Tanner Connors. And it's one time by Luke Mosier back toward the net. Coming off the net is Boson. And Boson calls for the ball from Bedard. He'll work his way to the 18. Letting his team settle. He now gives a nice high punt. Again, it's into Chazy territory. That goes off of Labarge. And the ball is controlled by the Cougars' Anktail. But a nice job defensively for Dallas Santor. He sends the ball forward. It goes past Hansen and then sent forward by Bedard. Back there is Santor. Santor takes it off of Luke Anktail. Throw in for Chazy deep in their territory. They're going from left to right near sideline. Santor will work his way down. It goes off to the head of Chase Ross toward the 18. Good job defensively by Labarge. He has the ball forward toward midfield. It is Ross, sends it back to Bedard. Bedard does a nice job, controls, sends it forward, goes off of the head of Diandarza onto Ross. Ross chips it forward. He gets it onto the feet of Luke Anktail. Luke Anktail inside the 18 sends it back, and there was a shot by number 12, Reed LaValle, but defensively it was DJ Gagno coming through to knock that ball off the sideline. So good defensive play by DJ Gagno. Throw in for the Cougars. It is Sam Bolson with the throw in. He sends it down the line, trying to find the feet of LaValle. LaValle comes back to Bolson. It kicks to the 18, now cleared out. LaValle sends it back in, or it was Bedard sends it back in. And here go the Cougars. And nice play, nice footwork by Reed LaValle, but he can't control it as he works his way toward the goal. It goes off the end line. So the Eagles will get a goal kick. We're at 32-50. We have no score. I'm Joey Trombley at the George Brendler Field, bringing you this action tonight between the Eagles and the Cougars. Two powerhouse programs only 6 miles apart who rarely play each other in the last 20 years or so, and they're on the pitch tonight, and it's nice to see this, to see these two local schools playing each other. And it's controlled by the Cougars, but it's taken away by Connors. Connors does a nice move, gets it up over to Hansen. Hansen he's being challenged by Bedard. And the ball goes forward, and it's picked up by Ross. Ross now sends the ball forward, and it is picked up by Luke Anktail. Anktail working his way down. Santor coming to defend, and good job for Santor. He picks up the pace, and he knocks it out of bounds, and we're going to have a corner kick for the Cougars. And let's see who's going to go take that for the Cougars. And it's going to be Tyler Gay, number 22. So Tyler Gay, he's going from, the Cougars are going from right to left. It is on the near post. Tyler Gay will take the kick for the Cougars. And the ball's in play. A nice hard shot inside the box. And nice shoulder shot. And it's cleared out, but a nice shoulder shot by Sam Bolson. And it's cleared out by the Eagles, but that was a nice play. Bedard sends the ball back forward. Coming in on the weak side is Marcus Bedard. Bedard is now being challenged. And Bedard trying to get the shot off. He goes to the far side. It's cleared out by Dwyer. Back there is Ross for the Cougars. Ross is now being challenged by Dickerson. Ball goes back to the defense of Northeastern, now sent forward by Lucas Diso. Goes off of the head of Bedard, or Labarge, onto the feet of Hansen to Connors, back over to Dickerson. Dickerson sends the ball forward, going back defensively for the Cougars is Hunter LaValle. He sends it to the near sideline, trying to find the feet of Bolson. And the ball is kicked out of bounds by the Cougars. Throw in for Chazy. It's Jeremy Juneau for the Eagles. He sends the ball into Hansen. Hansen does a nice job, splits the defense. Hansen goes down, picked up by Connors. Connors trying to push it to the outside. It deflects off the feet of Bolson. Bolson gets it on to Bedard. Bedard sends it forward, but Dean Darza steps up. He sends it into the defensive end, but it's controlled by the Cougars, now picked up by Bolson of Northeastern. He cuts it to the inside. Bolson now goes to the outside. He gets it on to the feet of Bedard. Bedard has it deflect off of the Eagles. Now the Eagles take it off of Bedard, so a throw in for the Eagles is going to be Jeremy Juneau. Deep in his own end, Chazy going from left to right. Juneau with the throw in. It goes off of the head of Bolson of Northeastern Clinton onto the feet of LaValle. He one-times it, gets it onto the feet of Chase Ross. Ross turns, controls, takes it away from Dickerson, settles down, gets the ball to the near sideline to Bolson. Bolson will push it back, some nice movement by the Cougars, goes on the feet of Supernaw. Supernaw now gets it to Bedard. Bedard was being challenged by Hansen. It deflects away far side on the feet of Gay. Tyler Gay now will send the ball forward. Back there is Dean Darza for Chazy. He stops it, sends it toward midfield, goes off of Bedard, goes back to the Cougars' Dusso. Dusso switches fields, comes to the near sideline, and it's Mosier heads the ball forward, but back there defensively is Supernaw. Supernaw tried to knock it off of Mosier, but it goes out of bounds, so a throw in for the Eagles. We have no score. It's 28-55 here in the first half at the George Brendler Field. Chazy with a throw in. It is Jeremy Juneau. Juneau gets the ball into Mosier. Mosier trying to push it back. Nice play by number 16, Marcus Bedard. Does a great job, and Dean Darza comes out and just clears it out. Checking in for the Cougars is number 8, Lucas Hemingway. Coming out of the game is number 19, Samuel Bolson. And we're going to have a throw in for the Cougars. And coming up on the defensive end is Aiden Supernaw. He sends the ball in. It goes by everybody. Back there is Dean Darza. He's trying to control. He goes to the near sideline over to Juneau. Juneau does a nice job. He sends it forward. Gets it on the feet of Connors. Connors, he's being challenged. Connors still with the ball. Sends it into the open space, trying to pick up Dickerson, but hustling is Luke Mosier. Mosier sends the ball forward. It flicks off of Aiden Supernaw. Chazy with a throw in about 15 yards into Northeastern territory. They're going from left to right. Mosier sends the ball into Connors. Connors has it taken away, defended well by Hemingway. Comes to the near sideline. They tried to get it to the feet of Marcus Bedard, but it goes out of bounds. Throw-in comes in from Gay over to Tanner Connors. Connors has the ball knocked away. Dickerson trying to get to the ball. He tried to get it back over to Mosier. It's cleared out toward the middle of the field. Goes off of the head of Labarge. Labarge has it on the ground. Gets it onto the feet of Gagnon. Gagnon goes to the outside trying to find Dwyer. It's Dwyer battling Lucas Dusso. Dwyer pushes it back, and there's a shot from distance from Dale Gagnon Jr., but it goes right into the gut of John Bolson. He comes to the 18, punts it off to the near sideline over to Bedard. Bedard has it knocked away, but Bedard's a nice, strong young man, battles his way back, gets to the ball, but loses it to Gagnon Jr., and now it's picked up by number 12, Reed LaValle of Cougars. Cougars sends it forward, LaValle to number 16, Bedard. Bedard up on the offensive zone. He cuts it to the inside. Juneau comes out to help out. Bedard gets a quick shot off, and that deflects off of an Eagle defender. So the Cougars will get a corner kick. It will be their third one of the game. The shots on net favor Chazy 1-0, and that was from distance. So no real shots from either team. No goalie has been tested yet here in the first half. We're at 26-28, and they're getting the ball right now. Tyler Gay had to go fetch the ball. Of course, we don't have any ball boys or ball girls out for the game, so the players have to go get their own balls, and it's Gay.
Lucas, call it.
Tyler Gay will call it. He sends the ball forward. Nice hard shot into the boxes, headed out by nice job defensively by Labarge. And Dean Darza defending. He does a nice job to shield the ball away from Ryan O'Donnell. So it goes off the end line. So a goal kick for Chazy. It'll be Joey Dean Darza taking the goal kick for Chazy. We're 25-41. We have no score here on the George Brendler Field. The ball goes forward. A low shot. It bounces off Reed LaValle. LaValle has it knocked away, and Jeremy Juneau sends a bullet of a shot into Northeastern territory, but it's picked up by Hunter LaValle, who does a nice job. Now he's in the offensive zone for the Cougars, and it comes back to LaValle. LaValle gets the ball onto Chase Ross. Ross working his way up. He goes to the near sideline, trying to find the feet of Bedard, and back there's Jeremy Juno. But a nice hustle by Reed LaValle, trying to send it to the top of the 18, defended well by Chazy, and now on the feet of Riley Hansen. Hansen of Chazy will now send the ball forward. He's trying to find Ben Dickerson, but back there, a nice job with some nice speed is Lucas Dusso. He turns. There's a battle on the far sideline, but that's now won by Dickerson. Ball sent to the sideline off of the Cougars. So the ball will be a throw-in for Chazy, far sideline. We're at 24-35, no score. Ball comes into Gagno. Gagno's defended by O'Donnell. He pushes it back, and it is Santor. He sends the ball forward. Back there defensively for the Cougars is Dusso. Dusso tried to take it off of Dwyer, but it goes off the sideline, so throw in for Chazy, and it will be Dwyer with the throw in for Chazy. Deep into Northeastern territory, ball comes into play. It goes off of Hansen's head, trying to find Tanner Connors, but it's picked up by Lucas Bedard. Bedard working his way up. He keeps a simple pass onto the feet of O'Donnell. O'Donnell now trying to split the defense, trying to pick up Marcus Bedard, and a good job by Joey D'Andarza. So some nice offensive movement by the Cougars. Checking into the game is Haven Dragoon as well as Blake Chevalier. Coming out of the game is Ryan O'Donnell with some good minutes and some really strong minutes by Marcus Bedard. And the ball is now in play for the Cougars. And it comes back into the feet of Hemingway. Hemingway sends it to the middle of the field, gets by everybody. Dwyer sends it forward, but it's picked up by Bedard. Bedard, nice soft touch over to LaValle. LaValle has it knocked away by Labarge. And it's Chase Ross coming up, does a nice job. Good effort, gets the ball back. Goes over to Hemingway. Hemingway has it knocked away by Jeremy Juno. Goes on to the feet of Hemingway. He sends a shot to the far side, weak side. Goes by everybody. Back there is Dwyer. And the whistle is, it looks like it will go to the Eagles. A nice shield by Dwyer. Ball goes off the end line. So substitution for the Eagles, we have Reagan Dubiak checking into the game. For the Eagles, at the 22:46 mark, we have no score. Only one shot on net. It's the Eagles from distance. This has been an evenly matched game up to this point. Ball at midfield goes off the head of Hansen. Hansen trying to get to the ball, but it's picked up by Supernaw. Supernaw lofts a high ball to the middle of the field off the head of Gagno. Gagno Jr. gets it to Dwyer. Dwyer one-times it to Hansen. Hansen working his way through. Back defensively are the Cougars. Hansen from distance just rips a shot, and that goes wide over the net. So we're going to have a goal kick for the Cougars at the 22-minute mark. No score. I'm Joey Trombley calling the action for you tonight at the George Brendler Field between Chazy and Northeastern Clinton. Ball comes into play, bounces just shy of midfield, controlled by the Cougars, and that's chipped forward by Haven Dragoon. Back there is Jeremy Juno. He sends it back over to Joey D'Andarza. D'Andarza back to Juno, just too far ahead of him as Haven Dragoon was collapsing on D'Andarza, and he shot it too far off the sideline. So we have a substitution. We have Samuel Bolson checking into the game, back into the game. Tyler Gay coming out of the game. And Northeastern going from right to left, about 20 yards into the defensive zone of Chazy, near sideline, throw in by Lucas Hemingway. Ball goes toward the sideline, or the end line, and that was shielded by Jeremy Juno. A nice job. It goes off the end line. So a goal kick coming up for the Eagles. And it's a beautiful night for a soccer game here at the George Brendler Field. And there's not a cloud. Well, I see a cloud, I guess, in the distance. It's just a beautiful, beautiful night right now. It's picked up by Tanner Connors. Connors, far sideline, over to Colby Drake. Drake trying to push the ball over to Dwyer, but it's taken away by the Cougars. Dwyer battling for the ball. Cougars push it back. It's still controlled. And a whistle called on the Cougars. It looks like it was against Chase Ross. So the Eagles will get actually it went off the sideline. So it's not a kick, it's a throw-in, far side, ball in play. It is Drake sends it in. It goes off of the head of Hanson. Now Connors sends it into the offensive zone. It's cleared out by Hemingway. Dickerson outside his foot trying to find Regan Dudiak, and it quickly was cleared by Supernaw far sideline, picked up by Samuel Boson, and it deflects off Blake Chevalier. Throw in for Chazy. Chazy going from left to right. They're going to be far sideline, about 15 yards into the defensive zone of Northeastern Clinton. We're under the 20-minute mark, and it's going to be a throw in for the Eagles. And it's Drake.
Ben, open up wider a little bit.
Ball comes in. It goes off the head of Dwyer. Picked
Now
up
get
by
forward, Ben.
Gagno.
Get
Back
forward.
over to Dwyer. Dwyer one times it, trying to get over the head of the defense. Controlled by the Cougars. Ball is now going toward the goalie. And Boson just comes up. He picks up the ball. There was no issues there. He just picks the ball up, works his way to the 18. He takes a punt just shy of midfield. It was controlled by Haven Dragoon, but taken away by LaBarge. LaBarge sends the ball forward, and it's picked up by the Cougars. Nice play by Bedard, who's playing a strong first half for the Cougars. And it's the speed of Dudiak trying to break the defense, and he was taken down by Supernaw. So here's an opportunity for the Eagles outside the 18. They're going from left to right. They're just outside the 18 on the corner. And it's Tanner Connors. This will be a direct kick. And the Eagles are setting up offensively.
You want 10, ask for it.
He's looking at his coach. And they're calling for 10.
Get in front of Colby here.
So they get it. Connors chips the ball up, weak side. And going up high for the ball was Boson. And it was a set play. They're trying to come in on the weak side to Hanson. And it was Boson intercepting that ball, and he sends a quick punt toward midfield, controlled by Connors, but quickly knocked away by Reed LaValle. But the ball goes toward midfield, picked up by LaBarge. LaBarge on the ground, trying to send it forward, but intercepted by Lucas Hemingway. Hemingway of Northeastern gets it on the feet of LaValle. LaValle goes to the far side of Blake Chevalier. Chevalier working his way down, being defended by Dwyer. He gets it back to Ross. Left-footed Ross rips a shot wide of the net. So we have a goal kick, and checking in for the Eagles is Dylan McAfee. Coming out of the game is Ben Dickerson. We're at the 17:52 mark. We have a mass break, and with the new COVID rules, approximately about halfway through the first half, they'll take a break. You are listening to the Sports Authority of the North Country, Hometown Radio, WIRY 1340 AM, or wiry.com. We'll be back in 1 minute. Rarely play each other, and they played last week for the first time since 1998. The first time these two teams met was in 1950, and it was Chazy coming away with a 3-0 victory back in 1950. And those stats I'm sharing with you are from Lee Barcombe, who could not be with us tonight. He's working. He would have been here Saturday, but he could not adjust his schedule for tonight's game. I know Lee's listening to this game, and Lee, we wish you were here. And thank you for those stats. The ball is back in play. It's at midfield. It's controlled by Reed LaValle. LaValle pushes it on to Ross. Ross working his way on the outside. Dwyer trying to come over to defend. Ross cuts it back. He'll switch fields. He's trying to get it to the opposite end of the field here. And back there for the Cougar, or the Eagles, is Dylan McAfee. He sends it forward onto LaBarge. LaBarge trying to find Dudiak. Dudiak is pushed off the ball by Supernaw. He gets it up over to Reed LaValle. LaValle switches fields, goes to the far side to Lucas Dusso. Northeastern's going from right to left. And it is Dusso into the defensive zone of Northeastern Clinton. Pushes the ball forward, and here come the Cougars. Nice play by number 19, Bolson, far side. They switch fields. He's on the far side now. He's playing the near side. Ball is cleared out by the Eagles. Throw in for the Cougars. About halfway into Chazy territory, ball comes into play. It goes onto the feet of O'Donnell. He sends the ball forward, and that goes to Zane Stevens for the Eagles. And he'll let his team settle up here. He'll work his way to the 18.
Let's go, Green. Come
No
on.
big rush, and now he'll send the ball forward. He punts the ball. It'll be just shy of midfield.
Stop, Dylan.
And on the back was Lucas Hemingway, as he was on the back of Dylan McAfee. So the Eagles will get the call. They're just shy of midfield. Joey Diandarza will send this ball forward for the Eagles. We're at 16 minutes, 12 seconds. We have no score in Chazy between the Cougars and the Eagles. Joey Diandarza sends the ball up, a nice long kick just into the 18. It bounces on the ground, and it was trying to be cleared. Going hustling is McAfee. He's trying to keep the ball in play, and it just goes off of the end line. So it's a goal kick coming up for the Cougars. And it was a close play, but it just made it off the sideline. Good hustle by McAfee. And here come the Cougars. Lucas Bedard, big strong kick toward midfield. It bounces. It is Santor heads the ball forward, trying to find Gagno. It deflects off of Gagno, picked up by Duso of Northeastern. He sends the ball forward. It lands. It goes on to Luke Anktel. Anktel turns. He's get by Labarge, tries to go to the outside, but it's Santor. He steps up, sends the ball to the middle of the field, trying to find Dudiak. Dudiak trying to control, working his way down, defended by Hemingway. Dudiak has it knocked away by number 11, Supernaw, and it's a throw-in for Chazy, and Northeastern had to converge because there's some great speed on Regan Dudiak, and the ball goes out of bounds. So it's a throw-in for the Eagles halfway into the defensive zone of Northeastern. It's Jeremy Juneau. Juneau gets the ball into Connors. Connors controls, trying to take it to the outside. He's being defended by Bedard. It is Connors. Keeps it simple up over to Labarge. Labarge lets it go through to Gagno. Gagno tried to push it back, but it deflects way onto Ross. Ross sends the ball forward, and it's picked up by number 9, Anktil. Anktil in his defensive zone, trying to get to the offensive zone for the Cougars. He does, but back there is Juneau for Chazy. Juneau sends it forward, trying to get to the head of Dudiak. Goes over Dudiak's head, and it was defended well by the Cougars. And it is Connors working his way down. He's defended by Supernaw. Connors trying to get by Supernaw, and it goes off of Supernaw. So we have a deep throw-in for Chazy. And it looks like Dylan McAfee is going to get the ball. We're at the 14-minute mark. We have no score here on the George Brendler Field. And it's going to be he's going to drop the ball. McAfee will drop the ball for Jeremy Juneau. He's as close to a corner kick as you can get. That's how deep he is on this throw-in. The ball goes in. It goes off of the head of Connors to the outside of the 18. And some nice defensive play by the Cougars. And it's picked up by number 12, LaValle. LaValle, big booming kick on the far sideline. Chase Ross with some nice speed. Has some speed, working his way down on the weak side. Chazy hustling back defensively. Ross trying to get by Diandarza. And Ross, and he goes down. The ball goes up in the air off the end line. So it's a corner kick. No penalty or foul called on anybody. It just deflected off a Chazy player. So the Cougars will get their fourth corner kick of the game. Again, the Cougars are going from right to left, so it's the far post. They will be taking the corner kick. And it looks like it's Ross is going to take this. Chase Ross will take the corner kick for the Cougars. He sends the ball in. It goes off of the head of Diandarza, so he'll get another crack at it. Defended well by Diandarza. That ball was coming in with some velocity, and Diandarza goes up and takes it off the end line with his head. So we're going to get the fifth corner kick for the Cougars. Comes again. More lock in the air, and it is DJ Gagno. Knocks it out, but taken away by Bedard. Bedard, strong player for the Cougars, tries to rip a shot. It goes off of the defense, comes back out, and then it deflects off a Chazy player. So it's a throw-in for the Cougars. Checking into the game is Marcus Bedard, and coming out of the game is Ryan O'Donnell. We're now at the 12-minute mark in the first half. We still have no score. And defensively, the Eagles have kept the Cougars at bay. The Cougars do not have a shot on net as of yet. And it is the Cougars, number 12. It is Reed LaValle has it knocked away. Pick up by Connors. Tanner Connors pushes it up over to Dwyer. Dwyer trying to get a through ball. Goes off the head of Dudiak. But stepping up defensively for the Cougars to midfield was Hunter LaValle. And it is Labarge has it taken away by Bedard. Bedard working his way up, sending it through, cleared out by Santor. Now a shot from distance, by Reed LaValle. That will go wide of the net, so a goal kick for Chazy. And we have Ben Dickerson ready to check back into the game, as well as Luke Mosher. We're at 11:14. We have no score at the George Brendler Field. I'm Joey Trombley bringing you the action tonight for Hometown Radio. And it'll be Joey Diandarza taking the goal kick for Chazy. And Joey will take his time here, let his players settle, set up, and it's Diandarza time. He sends the ball forward. Nice kick. That goes over the head of Hansen, but into the defensive end, cleared out by Bedard. Gagno one-times it, and now it's Hansen trying to split the defense. Good job by Hunter LaValle defending. He turns, sends the ball forward, goes onto the feet of Ross. Ross has it taken away by Connors. Ross and Connors battling for the ball. Coming to help out was number 19, Bolson. Bolson gets that ball, gets it back to Ross. Ross keeps it on his feet. He now turns, sends the ball forward. LaBarge for Chazy's there. He tries to come to the near sideline, but it's headed down by Dragoon. Or actually, that was Lucas Hemingway, but taken away by Juno. Juno over to Hansen. Hansen trying to one-time it, but the ball is headed back forward, and it's picked up by Bedard, and Bedard was taken down, so it's going to be a kick for the Cougars. We're now at the 10-minute mark left in the first half. We have no score at the George Brendler Field. Bedard letting his players settle, and it's Bedard. He sends the ball forward. Strong kick just outside the 18, goes on the weak side. There's a kick. Here's a chance for the Cougars. And it's cleared out by Diandarza, so a nice effort by the Cougars, but a good defensive play by Diandarza. Ball goes to the open field. It's Dudiak. Dudiak gets there first, but he is being challenged from behind by Luke Anktil. It goes off of Anktil. Quick throw in by Mosher off the head of Dudiak, and the ball's kept in play by Supernaw. He chops it up high in the air, and it's Juno heads the ball forward, picked up by Hemingway. He sends the ball up high. It goes off of the head of LaBarge. Throw in for the Cougars. Checking in for the Cougars is Kai Burtz-Sisson. Coming out of the game is Luke Anktil. Throw in for the Cougars. Lucas Hemingway gets the ball into the play. It's Bedard from distance. He goes to the weak side, but it's deflected by DJ Gagno. Hustling for the Cougars is Marcus Bedard, far side. Bedard battling. Good defense by Santor. But the ball goes to the open spot, and it goes off the sideline. So a throw in for the Cougars far side. They're going from right to left, about 20 yards into Chazy territory. Throw in for the Cougars. Ball in play, goes off of the head of Connors. Connors trying to find Hansen, controlled by Bedard. And now the ball is sent forward by Hunter LaValle, weak side, and it's picked up by Hemingway. Hemingway is being defended by Mosher. Mosher sends it up to Dudiak. Dudiak has some space, too far ahead of him, but Dudiak runs through that. It's Dudiak with the ball. He switches fields to the far sideline. He's trying to find Ben Dickerson, but hustling for the Cougars is Duso. Goes off the sideline, and it's Duso with the throw-in for the Cougars. And it goes on to the feet of Samuel Bolson. Bolson can't control that. It goes off the sideline, so a throw-in for Chazy. We're at 7 minutes and 50 seconds. We have no score in Chazy between the Cougars and the Eagles. Throw in for the Eagles. Far sideline. Santor. It looks like Santor taking the throw in for the Eagles. Ball comes into play. It's Hansen. He turns, but he's defended well. It's knocked out of bounds. So the Eagles move the chains, if you will, about 15, 20 yards. It's a deep throw in for the Eagles with 7:14 left in the first half. Ball comes into play. The ball is headed toward the net. It is Bolson, and Hansen tried to get his foot on it, but it's cleared out, or Mosher did, but it's cleared out well. Juno steps up, sends a long shot off. It's headed out. Nice play defensively for the Cougars, and the Eagles had an opportunity, but the defense of Northeastern did well defending that. The ball is inside the box. It's bouncing around. Now it's cleared out by the Cougars, and it's picked up by Marcus Bedard. He sends the ball forward. It's LaBarge trying to get to the ball, but a good job onto Bedard. Bedard sends it forward, controlled by Hansen. Hansen from distance rips a shot, and a nice diving play by Bolson. He sends it to the far sideline, picked up by the Cougars. So the Eagles picking it up a notch here offensively. A couple opportunities. but defended well by the Cougars. It's Dean Garza back in his defensive zone. Keeps it simple over to Juno. Juno has space. He sends it forward on to Connors. Tanner Connors has it knocked away by Reed LaValle. It is Santor. Santor battling for the ball, but it's picked up by LaValle. LaValle loses it. Ball is sent forward by LaBarge. It goes off of the head of Dudiak, and now it's cleared forward by Hunter LaValle. It is a handball on LaBarge. So a handball on Chazy. They're about, for the Cougars, they're going to have a set play here. There will be about 20 yards middle of the field into the offensive zone for the Cougars. And it's Hunter LaValle will take this kick. He sends the ball forward to the 18. The ball headed toward the net, and Stevens comes off the line. It was a nice head by Samuel Boson, but it goes wide of the net, and it is Zane Stevens comes off, has no issues. He picks the ball up. He'll take his time, let his players get downfield. Now he'll take the kick. He sends it high in the air. Just goes over the head of Gagno. Gagno recovers, heads it on the ground, but it goes onto the foot of Boson. Boson has it knocked away. And now it's Dickerson sends a long kick down the far sideline. Hustling back for the Cougars is LaValle. LaValle cuts it to the outside. He's trying to find Duso. Duso with the ball has it knocked away. And it's nice play by Dickerson. He sends it forward. Nobody there for the Eagles. Picked up by Supernaw. He now sends it forward. Ross trying to get to the ball. And it is now sent forward by the Eagles. Back there defensively is Hemingway. Hemingway keeps it to the open space. Coming up is Juno. Juno does a nice job to control. Juno outside his foot gets it over to Connors. Connors now working his way to the 18. Connors trying to rip a shot. He does. It goes wide. Not only over the net, over the back net. No, it did hit the top of the net, so it came back. So we have under 5 minutes left in the first half. We have no score in this entertaining game between Chazy and Northeastern Clinton. The Cougars out shooting the Cougars. The Eagles out shooting the Cougars 3-0, but the Cougars are winning on the corner kick category 5-1. But where it matters most on the scoreboard, we're tied at 0. And so we're going to have a goal kick for the Cougars. They redid the whistle. And the ball's back in play. It bounces over the head of Tyler Gay, but Gay recovers. Gay sends it forward. And nice play by Chevalier, keeping it in play. Juno sends it back over to Dean Garza. He sends it forward. He's trying to find Hansen. Hansen is defended well by Bedard. Bedard pushes it to the far sideline over to Boson. Boson now sends the ball forward over to Duso. Duso battling with Santor. Santor wins that battle. Santor still with the ball. Just gets over midfield, and now he sends a kick on the weak side, trying to find Mosier coming in on the weak side. Mosier sends it across, and it shoots. Oh, what a save by Boson! What a pass by Mosier to Riley Hansen, and Hansen rips the shot, and it was Boson one-handed going up high to deflect it over the net. So corner kick for the Eagles, and that was the best opportunity for both teams here in the first half. It was a give and go, but it was Boson, John Boson, up to the task for the Cougars to keep the Eagles off the scoreboard. Chazy, far sideline, will take the corner kick. Nice ball serve into the 18, and that's going to be a jump in on the Cougars as they take down one of the Cougar players. And so we have 2:22 to go left in the first half. The ball is about at the 18-yard line for the Cougars. And the ball is sent forward on by Bedard. It goes off of Gagno. And it's Hansen. Hansen does a nice job. It's Hansen trying to get through. And coming over to defend was Hunter LaValle. He does a nice job. So we're under 2 minutes left in the first half. Chazy will have a throw-in deep into Northeastern territory. Mosier gets the ball in to Hansen. Hansen gets the shot off, pushes it back, and it's Connors trying to get a shot off. He does, deflected by the defense. And it's still Connors with the ball, trying to split the defense here, defended well by the Cougars. Now the Cougars, Ross with the ball, working his way up the field. Ross is now at midfield. He's into Chazy territory, and he comes to the near sideline onto Tyler Gay. Gay is taken down by Mosier, so Northeastern will get a set play with 1:12 left in the first half. Chase Ross is going forward. He's going to let Hunter LaValle take the kick.
Look at, in on keeper.
So LaValle, ready to serve. Ball goes forward. That goes off of Riley Hansen. And the ball is cleared out by Dickerson onto the feet of Dusso. Dusso sends it back to LaValle. LaValle shot from distance. And it goes off of Stevens' hands. And it's going to be a corner kick. So 30 seconds to go. And we're going to have a corner kick far side. It is Lucas Bedard looking to serve it quickly. He sends the ball in, and it's knocked out by Stevens. And the Eagles trying to defend this out. It's kind of like a scrum here. There's a chance for the Cougars, and it's cleared out by Dean Darza. And an opportunity for the Cougars, and here it is Hunter LaValle. About midway into the offensive zone, the ball's cleared outside the 18. Here's a chance for the Cougars. There's a shot. They score! It goes off of Stevens with 3 seconds left. And there was a defensive breakdown for the Eagles. And the Cougars get on the board, their first shot of the game. And they score. It goes off of Stevens. And I'm not sure who had that. I'll get it here in a second. Jerry, who got it? Okay, they're going to finish the half up here. And the half comes to an end, and we're trying to figure out who got the goal here. You are listening to the Sports Authority of the North Country, Hometown Radio, WIRY 1340. We'll be back in 90 seconds.
21 goals.
21?
21 goals, 12 assists.
Thank you.
Sorry, Jody, 3 seconds sounds like nothing.
Can you imagine? Left.
Okay, let's go, Greg.
And they're waiting for the officials. And this second half is on. It's Luke Ankville. He pushes it back onto the feet of Reed LaValle. He sends it forward on the far sideline. It's Jeremy Juneau for Chazy. He cuts it to the inside. He gets it on to Tanner Connors. Connors trying to get by the defense, but defended very well by number 7, Ryan O'Donnell. Ball comes on to Ross. Ross switches fields. Again, Northeastern's going from left to right. He goes to the far side. He's trying to find Ryan O'Donnell, and it's cleared out by the Chazy defense. So throw in for Northeastern Clinton. They're into the Chazy defensive end, about 15 yards. Far side, throw in, ball in play. Ball goes over the head of Luke Ankville, deflects to Santor. Santor trying to clear the ball out, and it's now cleared out and picked up by the Cougars, far side. Ball is into the open space. Riley Hansen chips it up. He's trying to find Dickerson, and it's cleared out by the defense of Northeastern Clinton, and it's LaBarge for Chazy. O'Donnell takes it. He comes to Ross. He gets Ross to the outside. Ross working his way now toward the 18. He's defended by Dwyer. He switches fields, and defensively it goes off of the head of LaBarge, and it's picked up by the Cougars, number 22, Tyler Gay. Gay controlling. Sends the ball through, weak side, trying to get to Ross. Dean Darza will shield. It goes off the end line, so a goal kick for Chazy. We're early in the second half. It's the Cougars 1, Chazy 0. Dean Darza will take the goal kick for Chazy.
Okay, let's go, Greg. Come on.
And he's letting his players set up. And it's Dean Darza. Ball, low shot, goes to DJ Gagno. Gagno outside his foot, gets it to Tanner Connors. Connors quickly sends it up, trying to find Dickerson. Dickerson tried to one-time it to Mosier to the outside, but it's cleared out into Chazy territory. It goes off of Jeremy Juneau, so a throw-in for the Cougars far side. It is Hemingway. Hemingway for the Cougars gets the ball in. He tried to find the head of Reed LaValle, but it goes off of Tanner Connors. Connors up in the air trying to get it to Dickerson, and it's controlled by the Cougars. It is Anktil. Anktil turns, trying to get it to O'Donnell, and back there defensively is Santor. He sends a big kick up to Dickerson at midfield. Dickerson trying to get around Lucas Bedard, but Bedard wins that battle. He sends it forward onto the feet of Anktil. Anktil turns. He now goes to the weak side, but it goes off of defensively Kobe Drake. But it's onto the feet of Hemingway for Northeastern Clinton. Hemingway trying to turn, defended by Connors. Hemingway still with the ball, gets the ball up over to Reed LaValle. LaValle has it knocked away, comes to the near sideline onto the feet of Tyler Gay. Gay now sends it forward onto the weak side over to Drake. Or I'm sorry, Ross for Northeastern. He's being defended by Drake. He goes to the far sideline, and that's defended by Juno. Juno turns, sends the ball forward, trying to find Dickerson, but he's knocked away by Bedard. Bedard now chips it up toward the net. Stevens off the line, and Ross trying to just come in and just touch it past Stevens, just gets by Ross, so it's a goal kick for Chazy. That was a nice opportunity for the Cougars. It was the weak side. Ross coming in from their weak side. Stevens was coming out, and Ross was just trying to get his foot on it to just redirect it, but it goes off the end line. D'Andarza, nice kick right at midfield. Goes off of Dickerson. Dickerson has it knocked away, cleared out by the defense, and it is Drake. Drake chips it up, and taken from behind was Connors. He was taken down by Bedard. So it will be the Eagles will have a kick, a set play here from distance. They are just shy of midfield, right in the center of the field. We're at 35-38. It's the Cougars 1, Eagles nothing. Joey D'Andarza ready to take the kick for the Eagles. D'Andarza will send the ball up. That goes into the 18. Hansen trying to get his head on it, but it's cleared out by the defense. Ball sent forward by Anktil. Santor one times it over to Labarge. Labarge comes in near side to Dwyer. Dwyer trying to take it to the outside, and it goes off the sideline. So throw in for the Cougars. Checking in for the Cougars is Marcus Bedard. Coming out is O'Donnell.
Okay, let's go, Green. Come on.
Throwing for the Cougars, it's Dusso. Dusso gets the ball in, and it's now picked up by Hansen. Hansen trying to work his way down. He has it taken away by LaValle. LaValle sends it forward to the middle of the field. Juno pushes it back to D'Andarza. D'Andarza sends it forward onto Connors. Connors pushes it up over to Labarge. Labarge trying to find Gagno. Goes by Gagno. Stepping up defensively is Lucas Bedard. He sends a big booming kick down the sideline. Ross chases it down. Ross now inside the 18. Ross getting a shot off left-footed. Side net. So at 34-22 to go, a goal kick for Chazy. But a nice play. Bedard just ripped that ball. And the speed of Ross got there. But he sent it side net, so a goal kick for Chazy. D'Andarza for Chazy with the goal kick. He sends the ball forward, and that goes up high for the Cougars was Reed LaValle. He sends it forward, but controlled by the Eagles. Gagno gets it up over to Dickerson. Dickerson trying to control, but he's taken away by Bedard. Bedard goes to the outside as he's trying to find the feet of Dusso. And he gets it on to Bedard. Bedard has it knocked away. Bedard, strong player, being challenged by Connors. Gagno sends it back to Juno. Juno trying to switch fields, but it goes off of the head of Tyler Gay. Gay to Ross. Chase Ross has it knocked away by Santor. Gagno turns, gets it up over to Tanner Connors. Connors, far side, trying to find Mosier. Mosier controls. He now sends the ball forward, trying to get it to Hansen. It goes over Hansen's head. Picked up defensively by Dusso. Dusso sends it forward. It is now onto the feet of Anktil. Anktil chips it up to Ross. Ross working his way down, has it knocked away by Santor. Santor trying to keep it onto the field. He does. Sends it forward, but it's picked up by Gay. Gay trying to get the shot off, and it goes off of Hansen. So throw in for the Cougars. It is number 4, Luke Dusso. Duso sends the ball in onto the feet of Bedard. Bedard pushes it back, and it is Hunter LaValle sends it forward. D'Andarza cuts it to the inside. D'Andarza has it taken away by LaValle. LaValle shot from distance, just misses the far post, and the Eagles dodge one as the ball went far side, but just missed that far post. So a goal kick for Chazy. We're approaching the 32-minute mark. If you're just joining us, 1-0 the Cougars, as they scored with only 3 seconds left in the first half. It's going to be D'Andarza taking the kick for the Eagles, as he's been doing all day, or all night, I should say, on those goal kicks. He sends a nice shot to the far sideline, trying to find Dickerson, but it's defended well by the Cougars' Supernaw. Supernaw knocks it back into the offensive zone for the Cougars. Back there was Connors. He has it knocked away. And slipping was Lucas Hemingway. And the Cougars, Luke Mosier, he's battling Lucas Hemingway. And Juno pushes it to Juno. Juno sends it forward. And it is Dickerson trying to control it, controlled by the Cougars. And there's a shot from distance. And that goes off the end line. So another goal kick for the Eagles. So right now the shots on net favor the Eagles 4-2. Corner kicks favor the Cougars 6-2. But where it matters most on the scoreboard, it's Northeastern 1, Chazy 0. D'Andarza sends the ball forward. One timed by Bedard. He sends it into the offensive zone, but quickly it's cleared out by LaBarge. And it goes to Dwyer. Dwyer trying to cut it to the inside. He's defended well by Tyler Gay. Gay gets it up over to Bedard. And it's Chase Ross and Santor. And there's D'Andarza. He gets to the ball first, sends the ball forward. It goes off of the head of Supernaw. And that may work its way off the end line. It does. So a throw in for the Eagles. Far sideline. They're going from right to left, and checking in for the Eagles is Reagan Dudiak, and for the Cougars checking in is Blake Chevalier. And it's Chevalier with the goal for the Cougars with 3 seconds left in the first half. Coming out for the Cougars is Luke Anktill and Ben Dickerson coming out for Chazy. There's a shot from distance, and it is Bolson. John Bolson comes off the line. No danger. He just cradles the ball and punts it at midfield. It bounces off of LaBarge, and it's picked up by Chevalier of Northeastern. He has it knocked away by LaBarge. Now at midfield, and the ball is now sent forward, and it is Santor. Santor goes to midfield. It is Hansen for Chazy. Chazy trying to work his way down. Hansen from Chazy trying to work his way down. Hansen still with the ball. Pushes it back, and it's Gay to the open space to Tanner Connors. Connors. He's trying to work his way around Bedard. Connors still being challenged, defended well by Supernaw and Bedard. And nice defensive play by Lucas Hemingway on the far sideline. Ball goes off the sideline, so it's a throw-in for the Cougars, and it's going to be Supernaw. We're approaching just under 29 minutes left in the second half. It's the Cougars leading the Eagles 1-0 on a Blake Chevalier goal by Reed LaValle with 3 seconds left in the first half. Ball in play. Picked up by LaValle. LaValle with the assist in the first half. He's working his way down far sideline. He now sends the ball in toward the net. Stevens is there. He short hops it. He cradles the ball, and he'll work his way to the 18. Zane Stevens punts the ball. Nice punt. Hansen trying to get it to his head. It goes over Hansen's head, and it's defended by Bedard. The ball goes off of the head of Mosier, off the sideline. Throw in for the Cougars. And checking into the game is Ryan Johnston Jr. So Johnston coming into the game. And Coming out of the game is Marcus Bedard for the Cougars. Ball is in play, open space, and it is Bedard sends a kick for it, trying to find Chase Ross, but he couldn't get there in time. Throw in for the Eagles. Santor sends the ball down, open space. It's Gagno. Gagno chips one over the head of Supernaw. Hustling for the ball is Hansen, and Supernaw recovers and sends it off the sideline. Throw in for the Eagles. It'll be Jeremy Gay or Jeremy Juno for the Eagles. Ball comes into play, picked up by Hansen. Hansen has it knocked away onto the feet of Ryan Johnston Jr., who just checked into the game. He has it taken away. Hansen, he was taken down. It's going to go against Northeastern Clinton. Hansen was on the ground. So the Eagles will get a kick. They're from distance. They're far side, going from right to left. They're probably about 10 yards into the defensive zone of Northeastern Clinton. And they're sending up Joey Diandarza to feed this ball into the 18. And here comes the play, and he sends it. It's going into the 18. And nice job eyeballing that ball was Lucas Bedard, and he just comes in on the weak side and heads that ball out. It goes off on the sideline. So a throw in for the Eagles halfway into the defensive zone of Northeastern. Juno gets the ball in. The ball is into the 18. Gagno trying to get a shot off. He kind of whiffs on that. The ball is cleared out. Santor sends the ball forward. He's trying to find Mosier. Ball comes to the near sideline. Picked up by the Cougars, and it's knocked out of bounds by number 22, Tyler Gay. So a throw in for the Eagles. And just below me is Drake. He sends the ball down the line. He gets it to Gagno. Gagno turns. And Gagno knocks it off of the feet of Reed LaValle. So a throw in for the Eagles. We're at 25-22. It's 1-0 Cougars here in the second half at the George Brendler Field. Drake. Ball comes into play. The ball is headed out by Duso. Duso trying to find Ross. Good play by LaBarge. He turns and sends it forward. And now it's picked up by Tanner Connors. Connors working his way down, coming back to help defensively with Chevalier. And it's picked up by Mosier. Mosier left-footed, gets the shot off from distance. Bolson was all over that. He cradles that ball. He'll work his way to the 18. Bolson serves it up. It bounces around, and it is LaBarge. He goes to the open space, far sideline. It is Dudiak. Dudiak gets there, but it's knocked away by number 11. Supernon goes off a Chazy player. So all kinds of substitutions. McAfee checking in for Chazy. You have Ryan O'Donnell, Luke Anktil, and Samuel Bolson checking into the game. Coming out of the game is Blake Chevalier, Tyler Gay, and Ryan Johnston Jr. Ball at midfield. Knocked away, and it is Juno. Juno switches fields. He comes to the near sideline. He's trying to find McAfee, who just checked into the game, and it was cleared out by Duso. And it is DJ Gagno gets it up over to McAfee, to Hansen. Hansen trying to split the defense. It's Hansen trying to get inside. Defended well by Hunter LaValle. Hansen still battling. And shot point blank range by Dudiak, and it was Bolson. Hansen was looking for a foul. Dudiak just comes around and rips a shot short range, and Bolson was there. So Bolson on 2 occasions has been rock steady in net for the Cougars. So it is Gagno. Gagno working his way down. He gets it knocked away, and it's picked up by Ross. Ross with some nice speed, working his way down. Now sends it forward, trying to get nice play by Diandarza. Puts his foot right up and knocks it down. And now it's in the offensive zone for Chazy. It's Hansen, and cleared out by Duso. So nice play by Duso, giving a chance for his players to settle in here defensively. Throw in for Chazy. Hansen gets the ball into McAfee. Hansen rips the shot. It goes off of Ross into the open space to O'Donnell. O'Donnell one times it back to Ross. Ross does a step over. Now he takes it to the middle of the field, trying to find O'Donnell. Cleared out by Santor over to Juno. Juno gets it to Connors. Connors has it taken away by LaValle. LaValle working his way to O'Donnell. O'Donnell trying to go back to LaValle, and it goes off the sideline. So a throw in for the Cougars. They're halfway into the defensive zone of Chazy, far side. And checking into the game is Marcus Bedard. Coming out of the game is Samuel Boson. O'Donnell throwing for the Cougars. Ball comes into play onto the feet of LaValle. LaValle back to O'Donnell. Goes to the 18, cutting to the outside. D'Andarza rips it off of, it looked like it was off of Boson, Samuel Boson, and it's going to be a goal kick for Chazy. We're at 21:54 left in the second half. The Cougars lead the Eagles 1-0. The Eagles are out shooting the Cougars 6-2, and the corner kicks favor the Cougars 6-2. D'Andarza sends the ball forward. Nice kick. That will work its way just shy of midfield. And it's opposite or outside of his foot as Lucas Bedard sends it to the offensive zone. And it's picked up by the Cougars. Taken away defensively by Labarge. And Santor has the ball knocked away by Ross. Open play goes on the feet of Hansen. Hansen trying to get to the far side to Mosier. Ball knocked away. Cleared out by the Cougars. Back there defensively is Juno. And Juno gets it up over to Labarge. Labarge has it knocked away by Ross. Back there is D'Andarza in the sweeper position. Sends it forward. That goes off of Bedard. Ball comes to the near sideline. It goes off of the Eagles. And checking into the game is Haven Dragoon. Coming out of the game is O'Donnell. And we're at the 20-minute, 36-second mark, and we have a mask break. So you are listening to much-needed break with those masks on. And I've been very impressed with the defensive play of the Cougars back there. Defensively, the Cougars have been strong. So we have a throw-in for the Cougars. It's Lucas Dusso. Ball comes in play, and the ball is headed right to me from Lucas Bedard. It was coming right into the press box, and I got my hand on the game ball. That doesn't happen too often. So right below me, it's a throw-in for the Eagles. It's number 29, Kobe Drake. He sends the ball in, and the ball goes back out. It went off the head of Marcus Bedard back to Kobe Drake. Ball comes back into the play. It is Hansen trying to control. Hansen is defended well, but Hansen still has the ball. A little give and go, but cleared out by the defense of number 11, Supernaut. And it goes on to the feet of Chazy's McAfee. McAfee goes out to the outside of the 19, but it's cleared out well by Lucas Bedard. But Connors for Chazy battling, getting a shot from distance, and just gets by Dudiak, and it goes into the hands of Bolson. And again, they call that a shot on net, but it was from distance. But Bolson has been tested twice this game, and both times he has risen to the occasion to keep the Eagles off the board. It is Northeastern, number 12, Reed LaValle, working his way down, has some nice speed, trying to split the seam here. Nice play by Santor. He tried to get the ball over to Ross, but Santor did a nice job defensively. Stepping up is Bedard. Bedard and Gagnon battling for the ball. Coming over to help out was Connors. Connors gets it up to Hansen. Hansen being contained by Dusso. He now turns and sends the ball forward. It goes off the outside foot of Supernaut. Supernaut too far ahead of him goes onto the feet of Connors, and it's Tanner Connors trying to send the ball through to Gagnon. Gagnon just outside the box pushes it back over to McAfee, and it goes off of the defense of Lucas Dusso. Throw in for Chazy. It will be Santor for Chazy with the throw, and we're at 18 minutes and 37 seconds left in the second half. 1-0 Northeastern. Santor with the throw in. One timed out by LaValle into the open space, and nice job by Anktil, but he has it knocked away. just outside the 18. And just some real strong play by Lucas Bedard. He's been rock solid back there defensively for the Cougars. And in the offensive zone, Diazarno taken down by number 12, Reed LaValle. So Joey Diandarza was taken down, and Diandarza will send the ball forward. Just goes off over the head of Gagno onto the feet of Chase Ross. Ross sends the ball to the opposite side of the field. He gets Luke Anktil. Anktil working his way down, being guarded by Juno. Anktil and Juno battling for the ball with Juno. Had the ball, now taken back away by Anktil. It gets onto the feet of Dragoon, who's checking the game. There's a shot, stopped by Diandarza. He sends the ball out, stepping up from distance. This is over the net. Strong shot by Lucas Bedard. So checking into the game is Blake Chevalier, who has the only goal of the game, and Tyler Gay checks into the game. Coming out of the game is Marcus Bedard as well as Haven Dragoon. Diandarza sends it forward. It goes off of the Cougars' Reed LaValle, far sideline. Back there for Chazy's Mosier. Mosier takes it off the defense, and quickly Mosier with the throw-in. He gets it over to Dudiak. Dudiak goes right to the center of the field. He's trying to get to DJ Gagno, but it's picked up by Chase Ross. Ross sends it forward, goes off of Juno's head, and picked up by Diandarza. Diandarza sends the ball forward, weak side, far side, trying to find Dudiak, too far ahead of him. So we're going to have a throw-in for the Cougars. It's going to be Aiden Supernow. So we're at 16:27 left in the second half. It is 1-0 Northeastern. Ball at midfield. It is Gagno trying to control. He gets it to Connors. Connors working his way down. Tanner Connors splitting the defense. Connors trying to get it through to Riley Hansen, and it's cleared out by the defense, number 4, Lucas Dusso, but some nice effort by Connors. Tried to get a simple pass up over to Riley Hansen, but it was defended well by the Cougars. Throw in for Chazy, and quickly Bedard gets the ball in to McAfee. Ball's at the 18. Hansen with the ball, cannot turn, takes it to the outside. He's taken down by Luke Anktil. So here's an opportunity for Chazy. They have a direct kick. They are middle of the field, about 10, 12 yards away from the 18, so we're going to say about 30 yards out. And the Cougars are setting up a wall. So we're going to see if this is going to be a set play or if they're going to try to pick one of the upper 90s. But you have Hansen and Connors together. Hansen steps over it. Connors over to Hansen. Hansen now turns, trying to rip a shot. He does. It's kind of a scrum in the middle of the field, or in the middle of the net, and it goes off of the Chazy player. It went off of Dale Gagno Jr. He tried to get the shot off, but it goes wide of the net. So a nice set play. Hansen ran over the ball. Connors sent it over to him on the far side. Hansen sent it into the box, and Gagno sent it over the end line. So the ball is back in play. It's in the Chazy defensive end. Diandarza sends it forward, trying to find Dudiak. Dudiak one times it, goes off of Dudiak onto the Hunter LaValle's foot to the outside. And it's Mosier. Mosier chipping a high shot in the air, coming off the line. And it was Hansen and Bolson. Bolson stood his ground. He could feel the heat of Hansen coming in. Bolson comes up with that body. There was a little light collision, but Bolson comes up with the ball and quickly punts it out deep into Chazy territory. Diandarza back over to Santor. Santor chips it up onto the feet of McAfee. McAfee keeping it simple over to Dudiak. Dudiak gives it up over to Connors. Tanner Connors to the outside. Trying to find Mosier. Mosier trying to keep it in, and he couldn't. So we're going to have a throw in for the Cougars. Coming back into the game is Marcus Bedard. And coming off the field is Luke Anktil. So deep throw in for the Cougars. We're at 13 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second half. Ball in play, picked up by Juno. Juno trying to work his way down. He's defended well. And it is Mosier. Mosier trying to clear it, but it's knocked away by Dragoon. Out of bounds, so throwing for the Cougars. I'm sorry, throwing for the Eagles. It's going to be Jeremy Juno. Juno just inside Cougar territory, far side. They're going from right to left. Ball in play. Dudiak trying to control it. Picked up by Connors. Connors trying to get by Bedard. Bedard does well. He goes to the open space. Running back there is Santor. Santor will send it to the goalie. Stevens chips it up into the air. Open space. And it is Santor heads the ball forward, but it's picked up by Reed LaValle. LaValle has it knocked away. Open space. It is Gagnon. Gagnon pushing it back. Santor. And it was nice play by Chase Ross. Ross keeps it in play. And it's Ross. Now we'll send it across to the 18. And it is picked up by Bedard. Bedard turns around. He is defended by Diandarza. Diandarza and Bedard. And Bedard knocks his shoulder, knocks Diandarza to the ground. So it'll be a kick for Chazy. We're at the 12-minute mark left in the second half in this closely contested game between the Eagles and the Cougars. Cougars are leading 1-0. It is Bedard. Bedard trying to send it across. There's a shot just over the net, and what a nice shot. There was movement on it, and that was taken. I can't get the number right there. It looks like 17. So that was taken by Lucas Bedard, and he just missed the crossbar. That went over the far side, just over the crossbar. So the Eagles dodged one there. Goal kick for Diandarza. Diandarza sends it forward just shy of midfield. It goes off of Tyler Gay, and the ball is sent forward by Duso. Far side. Picked up by Gay. Gay will shield, or Juno will shield. So throw in for Chazy. Jeremy Juno with the throw in. Ball is headed to the open space, controlled by the Cougars, sent forward, knocked away by Santor, far side. That will work its way off the sideline. Throw in for the Cougars, Lucas Hemingway. Northeastern going from left to right. Throw in far sideline. Ball in play. It goes off of the head of Juno. And another throw in for the Cougars. Taking the throw in this time is Aiden Superna for Northeastern. Ball comes into play. Diandarza sends it to the far sideline, high in the air. He's trying to find Dudiak. Dudiak is defended well, and the ball deflects. It goes to Ross. Ross will get a shot off. Good play by Diandarza to defend. Slides in front of that shot, and it's picked up by McAfee. He sends it toward the middle of the field. It's picked up by Bedard. Bedard has it knocked away by Dudiak from behind. Onto the feet of Gagnon. Gagnon to the open space. Back there defensively is Duso, as Hansen was trying to get there, but nice job by Duso.
Win it.
And the ball is in the open space, and it's Ross. Ross with some speed. Diandarza slide tackles it away from Ross. Out of bounds, throw in for the Cougars. And checking into the game is O'Donnell. And coming out of the game is Chevalier. Duso for Northeastern just below me. Ball in play. That goes off the head of Ross. Diandarza sends it forward, but it goes to the feet of LaValle. LaValle trying to get it to Tyler Gay. He does. He chips it down to Ross, and it's cleared out defensively by LaBarge.
Come on.
So throw in for Northeastern. We're at the 9-minute mark. 1-0 Cougars here at the George Brendler Field. Ball comes into play. Picked up by Santor. Santor chips the ball up into the open space at midfield, and it's sent forward by Hunter LaValle to the near sideline onto Chase Ross. Ross will switch fields. He's trying to find O'Donnell, far sideline. It's Juno. Juno's there. He sends the ball forward. Nobody there for Chazy. Hustling over for Northeastern is Superna. But coming on strong was Mosier, but he can't get there in time. It goes off the sideline. Throw in for the Cougars. So 8:23 to go. Throw in for the Cougars at midfield. Ball comes into play. O'Donnell one times it, but Diandarza is there. He sends a big kick back. Back there is Duso. Duso takes it to the sideline. And it's going to be a deep throw in for Chazy. Dwyer checking into the game. And coming out of the game is Santor. And the ball is in play. It is Hansen. Hansen trying to split the defense far sideline. They're double teaming them. Hansen takes it off of the defense. And it's going to be a corner kick. So nice play by Hansen. He was contained close to the end line. He just took it off the defensive player. So it's a corner kick for Chazy. It looks like Connors will take the kick for Chazy. It's the third corner kick of the game. Chazy going from right to left. They're in the far corner by the snack shack. It is Connors. Oh, nice serve inside the 18. Here's a chance for the Eagles, and it's headed out by the defense. Defended well by the Cougars, and they're trying to get a counterattack. Ross has it thwarted, and there's a shot from distance from Mosier. So good counterattack and nice play defensively for Chazy to stop the Chase Ross counterattack. So far sideline, it's Juneau sends the ball up at midfield, but it goes out of bounds. So throw in for the Cougars at midfield. We have 6:42 left in this second half. It's 1-0 Cougars, and the ball is in play. Goes off of the feet of Marcus Bedard. Bedard has it knocked away, and it's cleared forward by Labarge, or actually it was Dwyer. So Dwyer gets the ball up. And it is cleared out by Bedard at midfield, picked up by Ross. Ross one time to the near sideline. He tried to get the ball to Tyler Gay, but it goes off of McAfee. So a throw in for the Cougars. Lucas Duso, throw in. We'll take it for the Cougars. We're under 6 minutes. And out of the game is O'Donnell. Ball comes into play. Ball sent forward. Hansen trying to get a through ball over to Diandarza. Now he's taking Diandarza from the sweeper position into the offensive zone. Diandarza with nice speed and can finish is in offensively. He heads the ball down on the ground toward the end line. So it goes off the end line. That was off Diandarza's head. Dickerson into the game. So Coach McAuliffe is making some changes. He has Dwyer in the sweeper position, brought up Diandarza into the center offensive position, center line. So goal kick for the Cougars. Ball sent forward, goes off of Hansen, who chips it up over to Connors. Connors far side. He's getting to Mosier. Mosier with some nice speed, working his way down the sideline. Mosier rips it off the defense. It'll be a throw in for the Cougars, under 5. 4 minutes and 47 seconds. Ball comes into play. Connors pushes it back. Open spot. Juneau shot toward the net. That goes wide. Goal kick for the Cougars. With 4 minutes and 30 seconds left, they'll take their time setting up this goal kick. And that's just what you do when you carry a 1-0 lead into the final 5 minutes. Ball is sent forward by Bedard. It goes off the head of Juneau, but onto the feet of Dragoon. Dragoon sends it forward. Labarge back there defensively for Chazy. Chips it up trying to find Juneau. And just a nice play by Dragoon. He's working his way up. He's now cutting outside the 18, has it knocked away. Ross onto the feet of Ross. Ross trying to split the defense, takes it to the outside. Ross defended by Juneau. Ross and Juneau battling toward the near far pole. It goes off of Juneau, so a corner kick. Nice play by Ross, taking it off of Juneau. Corner kick for the Cougars. We're at 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And Chase Ross will take the corner kick for Northeastern Clinton. He serves it just outside the 18. The ball is headed toward the net by Lucas Bedard off the end line. So a goal kick for Chazy. We're approaching the 3-minute mark. It is Northeastern 1, Chazy 0. Dwyer, nice kick by Dwyer. It goes off of the head of Duso. Or no, that was Hemingway. Far sideline. Connors sends it down the line. And it goes off the sideline, so a throw in for the Cougars.
Jeremy, get up!
So we're 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second half. Throw in for the Cougars.
If you get beat over the top, you do.
Ball in play. Connors sends the ball forward, trying to find Dean Darza. Dudiak has it knocked away to the outside. Throw in for the Cougars. Mosier gets the ball into Connors. Connors trying to control. Connors has it knocked away. Stepping up is Judo. And the ball is knocked out of bounds by the defense of Northeastern. Throw in for Chazy. We have the 2-minute mark. It is Hansen. He's back toward midfield, sends it forward to Dwyer. Dwyer keeps it on the ground, sends it forward. It's Ross. Chase Ross sends a shot to the defense, and it is the hustling Marcus Bedard, but he has it knocked off of him. Throwing for Chazy. Dickerson trying to keep it in play, and that goes off of Chazy. So throw in for the Cougars, and stop the clock. And under 2 minutes, you stop the clock. I think it's 5 minutes actually. You stop the clock on substitutions. So Lucas Anktil checking into the game. Coming out is Chase Ross. And the ball is in play by Duso. Duso trying to get the ball to Marcus Bedard. And Dwyer chips it forward. And it goes on to the feet of Bedard. Bedard has it knocked away. Gagno battling for the ball, as well as Dickerson, but it's won by Tyler Gay. And he just nails it out. So we have 1:06 left. We have a minute left into the game. It comes into Dwyer. Dwyer sends the ball forward. It goes off the back of Connors. And Dwyer sends the ball forward. At midfield, it's Hansen. Hansen turns, working his way up. Hansen trying to work his way through, pushing it back to Gagno. Gagno sends it forward. And it goes off of number 8, Hemingway, and cleared out by Hunter LaValle. And we have 28 seconds left. Ball sent forward by LaBarge to the 18 off the head. Here's a chance for the Eagles, and nice play. It went off the head of Dickerson onto Hansen coming on the weak side, but Bolson was there. So 8 seconds left, and this game will come to a close. And it's official. Northeastern beats Chazy at the George Brendler Field. You are listening to the Sports Authority of the North Country, Hometown Radio, WIRY 1340 AM or wiry.com. We'll be back for our